What's going on, man? It's your boy Big Cell, FHO'S, HNIC. I know I said I'll be on at 7:30 or whatever. I don't know what time it is, but I had to set up my new lights. Can y'all see me in the lights? Are we bright in here or do I need more light? I got one more to add, I guess. But I'm trying to get the studio in full effect, trying to get it popping, trying to get it together. Is that too loud, everybody? Is that anybody tell me is that too loud? I see the meter jumping. Hold on. Man, I had a beautiful day today, man. I got some yonder today. I just took a solo trip, man. Sometimes you got to take a solo trip. You feel what I'm saying? I just needed this one. I didn't need, I took this one solo, though, because I needed to get in and get out. And I know I wasn't going to be able to do that with a crew. With the crew, you know, because people be needing to eat. They be hungry, and, you know, all that other kind of stuff. They be, said I'm hungry, and all that old good stuff. Then, you got people that smoke. Vito Black, what up? Turn your mic down. Okay, what about that? Is that better? Oh, no. Yeah. Is that better, Vito? Vito, is that better, Vito? Or do I need to turn the system down? Hold on. Maybe it's the system. What is that? Is that better? Can anybody hear me? How's the volume? Vito, how's that? Okay, is that good or do you need it better? Can it go down some more? You want it up some more? What do we got? Talk to me. I only got 5 people on here. Everybody out doing their motorcycle thing. They out anniversaries. Everybody at anniversaries. Shit, now I only got 4. Okay, you said that's good. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get into this, man. I don't, oh, hold on. Let me get this thing started. Let me get cracking.
What's good? You're listening to FHO's live podcast with your hosts, Big Cell and Scrap Iron.
Say, man, what's going on? It's your boy, Big Cell, FHOH, and I see, man. You can see my topic today. I killed my Sena. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Florida, man. I did a run to Florida today, man, to mess with the 48 Nation. And what I saw was amazing. Now, we're not just talking about the event, but we're talking about everything that happened at the event and all the people that was at the event. So stand by, stay tuned for that, man. And as always,
it's your boy, Big Cell, FHO's HNIC. Mr. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.
All right, so much love to TG. Somebody says the anniversary. That ain't got nothing to do with why my people ain't on here at all. I promise you that. It got to be more people than this, I'm pretty sure. Is my Wi-Fi on? Wi-Fi is on. Hold on, did I make this? I wonder if I made it. Well, it got to be public. You got a notification about it. So let me see something. Yeah. It got to be public, I guess. All right, so real quick, man. Just want to say this first off, man. Thanks for all the prayers, man. I got to Florida and back. Had a good time. It was a turn and burn. I kind of took this trip by myself because I wanted to make sure that I can get down there. I left this morning about 6:30, pulled up about 11:15, 11:30, hung out till 2, and jumped on the bike and came on back home. So I really didn't tell a lot of people about this because I really didn't want a lot of people to go. A little bit of selfish on this one because, again, I wanted to just get there and come back, man. I didn't want to kind of be tied down with a bunch of people on this one because sometimes when you got people, they don't understand that we got to get there and get back home today. So that's what this one was about. And done deal, we did that. So it is what it is. Are you guys getting notified from this, or is something going on? Because I don't, it's nowhere in the world that, well, it is Saturday night. What time is it? 9:30 on a Saturday night? So it's cool. All right, so real quick, I killed my Cena as a topic. So you guys know that I got the Shoei helmet, the Shoei Neotech 2 helmet, and with that, that helmet has a special design Cena that goes with it. I really didn't too much care for the helmet and the Bluetooth headset, because I really don't too much care for Bluetooth headsets. My last bike was a wired headset, a Harley Davidson wired headset, and I liked it simply because I was able to talk forever and ever and ever. As long as the bike had power, I had, the headset worked. So anyway, the first time I got the helmet and tried it out, I rode from here to Chicago. The Bluetooth didn't make it. Today, 90 miles out, my Bluetooth cut out. It just, say, hey, man, I gave you my 10 hours and I'm done. Apparently, Cena does not understand that some people ride longer than 10 hours a day, or they do, and it just is what it is, then, the whole 9 yards. It's already bad enough that the speakers are really, trash speakers. The speakers are really microphone speakers. And, they need to make a better quality speaker, but only having 10 hours of talk time or whatever, talk or listening to time is ridiculous. Because if we're going to be going to California, when we go to California, I'm going to need more than 10 hours in one day. So that means I have to try to preserve it. I got to turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, and that's crazy. But I think I might even upgrade, just go back to my wired system, and a lot of people like Cena. A lot of the OGs, Flacco and Snowman, they praise Cena. They praise the system. I wonder if they have an alternate battery hookup for that system, because they have to, because there's nowhere in the world. Flacco and Snowman, they ride for 12, 14, 15 hours a day, so they cannot just be relying on a 10-hour battery. That doesn't even make any sense. But 90 miles out, my Cena died. But like I said, the helmet is the bomb. The Shoei Neotech 2 helmet is the bomb. That's the one that I got painted, that they painted to match the bike per se. But it's just the Bluetooth system is garbage. It's not loud enough. Like I said, the speakers suck, and everything that come with it. So if anybody know Cena, Mr. Cena, it may be John Cena. If anybody knows Cena or a Cena rep, let them know, man. Listen, man, we out here trying to ride, and we can't ride with the Cena, man, only giving us 10 hours. You feel what I'm saying? So that's not going to work. That's just pure D garbage, okay? Also, man, my boy Black Dragon called me. He was upset about the R. Kelly thing. Apparently they arrested R. Kelly, which, to me it's a bunch of BS. Y'all know how I feel about that. These 20-year later charges, 15 years later charges, and 10 year later, 5, 10, 15, 20 year later charges. That shit is a bunch of BS, man. Vito Black said you can plug your Cena in and charge while riding. Who in the fuck want to do all that now? Look like a damn Christmas tree going down the street with wires and shit hanging everywhere. You say, what family way to be out there today? Oh, what up, V? Yeah, man, I took this one solo, man. So listen, and this is to my FHO family. My boy Scrap Iron, my boy Bam, Julius, all of you guys. We have yet to do a gas and go run. Okay, today was a gas and go run. Today was not a run for me to take with the family, because I wanted to get there and get back. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I did right around 800 miles today. Had a 3-hour intermission for the event, because I got there at 11:15, left at 2. And did all of that within 13 hours. 800 miles with a 3-hour intermission within 13 hours. Had I had my fellas with me, had I had my family with me, we still be on the road right now. And not that they can't ride, they can ride. But they on the phone, they handling business, they smoking cigarettes, they want to eat, they hungry, and that ain't what a turn and burn is. So that's why I just went on and took this one and did it by myself, because I wanted to get there and get back. I didn't have time to be playing. I didn't want to be out there all day today, but I wanted to show some love and some support to my soul brother family. So That's what that was about. So I apologize to my family for not inviting nobody or taking nobody with me, but I had to get there and get back. I didn't have time for the games today. Bam. I didn't have time for you to be trying to race everybody today. I didn't have time for you when we get to the gas station. Y'all got to make phone calls. Y'all got to smoke cigarettes. Y'all hungry and all that. I didn't have time for that shit today. None of that shit today. Gas and go. Period. Gas and motherfucking go, man. So anyway, that's what I did. So, but I'm speaking on my Sena Bluetooth system. Garbage. 10 hours of talk time, 10 hours of play time, whatever. It shut down on me 90 miles from the house. And I'm just upset about that. Because how I'm going to go to California or how I'm going to get yonder with only 10 hours in a day? You know what I'm saying? So somebody on here recommended that I plug it while riding. Dude, who wants to do all of that? And then with the Cena helmet, the plug is in the back of the head. So then I mean I'm having a wire coming from the back of my head to my jacket or something like that. And I got to get a battery power pack and some more shit to keep it charged. Man, that's too much work, man. That is way too much work. That don't even make no sense to have to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So most likely I'm going to be getting rid of the Cena. I keep the system in there. And I'm going to just probably go back to the wire system. I like the wire system, like I said, because as long as your bike is on and running, powered up, you got power on your Cena. I mean, you got power on your headset. You can talk, watch movies, play music. So when I'm out there 15, 16 hours a day, I never had to worry about not being able to communicate, not being able to listen to music or whatever. So I'm going to try that. But, we're going to try to work it out. So that's that. Anybody know Cena, tell them they system sucks. And anybody else got any other suggestions besides plugging it up while I ride? I don't want to do that. So that was that. So when I say I killed my Cena, that's what I did. I killed my Cena. And this was just a real turn. This wasn't even a long ride today. This was a turn and burn. You feel what I'm saying? This was really a turn and burn. But again, I turned it off when I got to Florida and then turned it back on when I got ready to leave. So it gave me exactly 10 hours right about. So that's what that did. Now, let me speak on what I saw in Florida today. And I don't mean to, I'm not trying to make anybody bigger than anybody or smaller than anybody. But in Florida today, they had an Iron Elite event for Black History Month. They do it every year. Sarge, who is now the vice president, told me about the event. We talked about the bike being there. So I told him I would get there. I got up this morning, got on the road, got it there. He pulled it up front. We wiped it down. Boom. Let people take pictures, sit on it the whole 9 yards. Big Sale don't be tripping, none of that. But, not to say forget all of that. Not to say forget Black History and forget the Iron Elite event. I'm not saying that, but throw that to the side. I saw OMCs today together in one place. I saw different OMCs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. I saw 4 or 5. I saw 5 OMCs together today in the same place, fellowshipping and functioning. And I was blown away by just that. So I don't know what they got going on in Florida, but if they can pull it off in Florida, everybody else should be able to pull it off everywhere else. To see 5 different OMCs together, functioning, dapping up each other, shaking hands and hanging out, that was real cool for me. I've never seen that before. That was my first time seeing it in all my history of motorcycling. So I was very impressed with that. So I don't know who initiated that. I don't know where it come from. I don't want to give anybody credit that don't deserve credit. But I'm saying I saw it at Soul Brothers. I saw it at Soul Brothers, and it was awesome. So shout out to the Soul Brothers for, having, making it. I don't know if they made it possible. Whoever, I don't want to say that. All I'm saying is I salute each and every OMC that was there, that came out, that had a good time, and they fellowship, and even mix and mingle with the regular motorcycle folks. That was cool too. Like I said, I've never seen it before, never. So to see that was real cool. And that's really, that was worth my ride going down. The event was cool. Shout out to Adam Mack Harley Davidson for always supporting the Soul Brothers. I think the lady's name is Misty, or I think her name is Misty. She always supports them and allows them to put on events with that dealership, with that family of dealership. So good, major salute to her. Also, I met an OG today, 30 years in the game. He gave his story about how he became an outlaw. And he basically said that he was one of the first blacks to work in a dealership in Jacksonville, Florida. They had a white outlaw whose bike kept leaking. They couldn't figure out how to stop it from leaking. He knew what it was. He fixed the bike. The guy came in and sanctioned him as the only person that can work on his bike, and then ended up blessing him with a 1%er patch and making him a 1%er. And it was a white club that blessed him with that. I've always heard rumors of whites blessing blacks, or giving them the diamond, or giving them permission to rock the diamond, or blessing them with the diamond. And he confirmed that today, that he was blessed with a diamond, and that he'll forever be, loyal to the white club that blessed him with the diamond. This is a black guy that got blessed with the diamond, by a white club. So, and he said he will forever be loyal to them, to the day he died, for giving him that diamond, and he's passed it on and, did his thing. So that was very interesting. I can't wait to get back and really interview him and spend some time with him on that. But again, man, I just wanted to come on here and just salute the entire 48 Nation, your Florida chapter, your Jayville chapter, man, is on some powerful stuff. Like I said, to see 4 or 5 different OMCs in the same place at the same time, in daylight, out in the public, and they're functioning, dapping each other up, speaking, having a good, and had a good time. It wasn't no patch policing, wasn't no bullying. It was just, hey, everybody came out to hang out, man. And if you look at my video from earlier today, not trying to get them in my videos, but if they're walking in front of you, you can see the different patches that I'm talking about that were there at this event. So that was cool for me. I've never seen it. Been in motorcycle set now for a minute. I've never seen more than 2, I believe. I don't think I've ever seen 3 OMCs in the same place at the same time. They always kind of come, these people will come first, and then maybe these people come, they'll leave, and then when they leave, another, set come. But today, all of them was together in one spot, and they were kicking it, dapping each other up, and I saw that, and I was just like, wow, that was real cool and amazing. To me, it was rather. So if they can, whatever they've done to make that happen, that needs to be blueprinted and sent out to the world, sent out to everybody else, and say, hey, maybe we need to look at this thing and see how Florida has initiated this thing and try to make it work for everybody. But, who knows? It was a beautiful thing. Let me see some of these. What I got on here, man. Vito Black, what up? Lorenzo Triplet, Charles Pompey, V, Fred Brooks, Brett Patrick. Real quick, the new studio is looking legit. I'm back in the weeds. That part right there. The Sena 30K has 13 hours of Bluetooth time, but I don't have my helmet, my Shoei Neotech 2 helmet comes with that specific Sena that I don't think I can change that. But even 13 hours, you think 13 hours is enough? You don't think Flacco, Snowman, the Greats, Mr. Nate, Q-Hog, Rad, you don't think they ride more than 13 hours? What I'm saying, and again, I understand it's a Bluetooth system and it's a small system or whatever, but they, I don't know, maybe come up with an alternate battery. You can switch the battery out, more than one battery. But 10 hours is not going to work for me. So 13 hours on some days won't even work for me. That's cool, but sometimes I'm on there for 16 hours at a time. And I know I'm extraordinary. I know I'm a beast. I know it's big. I know. You ain't got to say all that. I know who I am. Hold on.
It's your boy, Big Cell. FHO'S HNIC. Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
Yeah, I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm special, babe. So it is what it is. J Money, what it do, man? How did the OMC respond and or treat you? What you mean, man? I'm respected everywhere, man. First off, the Soul Brothers are 1%ers. They rock a diamond. So I was invited. I was their invited guest. You know what I'm saying? They personally invited me. Man, come on, hang out, sell. So I never have a problem when I go to Florida, because they fuck with me heavy. Soul Brothers is an OMC not to be reckoned with, just like any other OMC. So I'll never have a problem with with especially going to Florida, fucking with my bro, fucking with them, or anywhere. I mean, I get along anywhere. I mean, and understand this. You can't blame some of the situations on the OMC. You have to blame it on that individual, because every OMC, and I don't know if I could say this, but most OMCs have at least one or two knuckleheads that get out of line or that they really can't control, and they kind of get into shit and start shit. And I don't know if that's just for the allure of being an OMC, just the fact that they can start shit, or that draws attention to them, or whatever. So it is what it is with that. Fred Brooks says, how was the ride like a pro class? Awesome. The teacher, let me tell y'all something. You have to know how to accept people and deal with people. The teacher is an arrogant, I'm not going to call him an asshole, but he's an arrogant, confident dude when it comes to riding. He's been teaching this class for a minute. A lot of people was kind of, upset with how he was talking to people and different things like that. But this is what he's do. This is what he does. He's the expert. That shit didn't bother me, not none, because I understand his position. I understand what he's doing. He definitely taught me some stuff. I definitely taught me how to ride better and how to understand my bike with that throttle control and looking where you're going. Let me tell y'all something. The most important thing about riding is turning your head. You got to know where you're going. If you're going right there, that's what you got to be looking at. Don't worry about nothing else over there. You looking right there, and the bike is going to go right there. Wherever you look at, that's where the bike going. And I learned that, and I put my confidence into it. Actually just put my confidence into it, and it worked. So I had a ball with the class. I think everybody should take the class. It's an experience, and it makes you a better rider. At least lets you know that you can do it and that it can be done. So when you see these people doing these figure eights and all that, you can do the same thing. You just got to have the confidence to do it and know the trick. And the trick is to look at your head. When you bust that right turn, you're looking at the left. So the right turn is already being made. You're looking at the left. So when you're making the left turn, you're looking at the right, because the left is already being made. So you just got to have the confidence in yourself to do that, and you'll be all right. So I definitely enjoyed the ride like a pro class, and recommend any and everybody taking it that can take it. So that's my thoughts on that. So again, love the Shoei Neotech helmet. Don't care for Cena. I'm going to try to change that before we go to California. And then Soul Brothers 48 Nation, Jacksonville chapter. I love what I saw today. It was awesome. I don't know if anybody else picked up on it, but I damn sure picked up on it. It blew me away. So much love to them cats for, being, for having an event that they all showed up to. It says a lot about the organization, and it says a lot about even the OMCs out of Florida. It says a lot about them too. So kudos to them cats and my OGs and stuff. So keep doing your thing. We definitely need it. It definitely was a positive look, and it definitely gave us hope as individual motorcycle riders and MCs that we can get better, and we can get this thing back to how it used to be and have some fun. So that's what it was for me. Anybody got any calls? Saturday night, we're going to open up the phone lines. Anybody want to call to talk about anything? Got any questions? I don't have that many people on here, so this is a good time to take calls or questions. The number.
Hit us up right now. 424-242-2355. That's 424-242-2355.
Yeah, so anybody got any questions they want answered or anything they want to ask me or talk to me about or whatever, perfect time. Phone lines is open. If we don't get no calls, that was it. That's all I wanted to say, man. I had a damn good ride today. It was raining when I left. It got a little cold when I got midway to Tifton. Yeah, when I got to Tifton, the temperature dropped and got a little cold. But and I'm kind of, this ride though, I kind of thugged this ride. I kind of did this ride like we used to do, with just thermals and jeans before we had all the heated suits and heated gloves and all of that. So I kind of thugged this one out today, man. And I, just to go back to the old school, to remember where I came from before all of the gadgets and shit we got now, heated grips, heated, suits and all that plug-ins. And, so it was kind of cool, man. Just dealt with the elements. That's how we used to do. We used to just deal with the elements. So that was cool. All right. If nothing else, man, this is a short podcast, short time. Don't forget, we got Monday night tomorrow. Monday night, we got my man Gorilla Blue in the building. Tuesday night, we got my girl Cream. And then Thursday night, we got my girl, the Ballhead True. These are different shows, different shows that we will be rocking. Give you this calendar real quick. May 31st to June 2nd, Pound for Pound MC, Memphis, Tennessee. Make sure you're there. You do not want to miss this event. June 14th to the 16th, Afro Dogs MC. That's in Buffalo, New York. Hit me up if you need more details. Also, we got the West Coast Run. FHO is putting together our first annual West Coast Run. We'll be going to LA, Rare Breed, to hang out with them, and it's gonna be a movie. The Rare Breed's 30th anniversary. I promise you don't want to miss it. I was telling somebody today out there at the event, all your excuses need to go out the window. If you got a vacation days, these should be your vacation days for Rare Breed's event. It is going to be a movie. I promise you that. And it's definitely going to be worthwhile. It's going to be worth your vacation time. Tell the kids, hey, y'all can fly in. Deuce, I appreciate you for that, brother. Big Still want to keep donating to your cause. Keep it going. I promise you, Deuce, I will. As you guys can see, I got the lighting in. How you guys like the lighting? I'm working on the system. I'm getting better with that. We got the new mics. I got more cords coming. I got to get some more headphones. My goal is to have, I got 4 couches. So my goal is to have shows where I have all 4 guests. I got guests where we're really chopping it up about some serious business. Also, stay tuned because it's Monday. I'm going to do a podcast, and I got a special guest supposed to be coming Monday. I hope he shows up, and we can get this podcast done. And this one going to blow your socks. So hopefully they can make it and show up, and we can get this podcast done. If you guys got any topics, that you want to talk about or you want me to talk about, shoot me a text. Also, this week we'll be loading up all the podcasts up at FastHarleysOnly.com. Shout out to my man. Let me tell you something real quick. Let me speak on that. When I first started Fast Harleys Only, like I said, this was just, me trying to create some fun here in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, my man Greg Street is a businessman. He's a true businessman. If you know Greg Street, he's a DJ at one of the top radio stations here in Atlanta, and he's one of the top DJs in the world right now. I think he just made the number 5 out of all DJs on radio, whatever. They got like a little list. That was in one of the magazines. But anyway, Greg bought the domain FastHarleysOnly.com, and he said he bought it and saved it for me for whenever I got to this level that I'm at now, which I should have been here, a while ago, but I'm just now getting into this thing. And we had a couple of rough days trying to get it done, but he finally transferred it to me. So now I have it, FastHarleysOnly.com. We're redoing the website, so you'll be able to just type in, and now I actually have FastHarleysOnly.com, FastHarleysOnly.net, FastHarleysOnly.org. So you'll be able to just type in FastHarleysOnly.com, and it'll take you there. You'll be able to go to each one of my podcasts. I'll be loading up, all type of pictures and everything of everything that I'm doing for the FHO movement, for the radio station, for the podcast, and everything will be there. The FHOMA, the family is handling that part of it. They'll be running that, and I'll be running strictly the Fast Harleys Only, the radio station, the podcast, and stuff like that. If you're interested in having a show or want to do a show with me, or you got an idea for a show, hit me up. Let's talk about it. I got days open, times open. And like I said, right now, the monetary side of it is not that expensive. Shout out to my up and coming. I got 2 sponsors that are getting it all together. Can't wait till we get their stuff together so that I can post them up. Bam, bam. Both of my sponsors, I thank you guys and I salute you guys in advance, and just thank you for believing in me and taking the time out to sponsor me. Audio sounds good. Those Shure mics sound good. Thank you, sir. Are you planning to go to exclusive anytime soon? Chris invited me over there the other day. He got his camera. He's got the same camera I got now. So I'll probably get by there when I get a chance. I'm trying to get him to do my music, but he's trying to make me come to Daytona. I don't really too much care for Daytona. If I got to spend that kind of money, I'd rather go to the West Coast. But he's trying to get me to go to Daytona to get my sounds put in. He wants to put in my sounds on the History in Motion bike. He wants to do them in Daytona. So Daytona's still up in the air. That's my birthday weekend. My birthday is March 11th. So Daytona falls right in line with my birthday. So who knows? You know, I might go there, I might not, but I might go over there before to get my music done. It's raining now, actually, in Georgia. We haven't really. I've been playing in between the raindrops. You know, I got to get my miles in. I think my bike is not even 45 days old, and I think I'm at 3,200 or 3,300 miles already in less than 45 days. My goal is to put at least over 40,000 miles on that bike this year. At least 40,000. It got to be no less than 40K. So we're not finna play with it. It's a beautiful bike. We got to protect it as much as we can, and everything else is we just gonna ride the shit out of it. So, you know, I'm not holding back on nothing just because it's a beautiful bike. So it is what it is. You will see that bike everywhere, God willing. You know, as long as I'm here to breathe. So we will be doing our thing. No phone calls. That's it. That's all. Well, I love y'all, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your Saturday night. Shout out to Miami Rare Breed. They doing their thing. They doing it real big out there. Shout out to Iron Hogs in Bakersfield. They doing their thing out there. I think the Lowriders had something in Vegas. TG has something here in Atlanta. So every man, wherever you at partying, man, party, have a good time, be safe. Everybody look out for everybody, man. Respect everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And as always, keep some respect on that throttle. Have enough love in your heart so that when I need some love, you got something for me. Stay in your own lane, mind your business. You feel what I'm saying? And most importantly, love to ride and ride for love. You feel what I'm saying? It's your boy Big Cell, FHO, HNIC.
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.
And I'm gone, man. I love y'all, man. Who was that right there? Fred Brooks, I appreciate you, brother. Jeremy, rainy nights in Georgia. That part right there, Brooks been. I need to be playing that for real. But I love y'all, man. Again, thank you, Fred Brooks. Thank you, Deuce Moore. Don't forget there's other ways to donate. Cash App, $, FHOHNIC. You can see it on the wall back there. Also, we have PayPal, which is fastharleysonly@gmail.com. All your donations are used to do everything you see me doing, these lights and everything else. So I'm trying to get there, man. I promise you I'm trying to get there. I'm not spending your money. I'm not fucking it off on riding my motorcycle or, you know, buying car. I'm not fucking off. I don't even buy clothes. Really, I don't. So, you know, I'm not fucking off on none of that. When you guys donate to my channel, I use that to get better. I use that to get to places to do the research and to you know, to get the knowledge, man. I really do. So that's what that is. But stay tuned, man. I should be doing podcasts almost every night, especially with all the new hosts and stuff that I got that I'm bringing on. So, again, I love you guys. Enjoy your Saturday night. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I love you. I love you. I love you. Truly, I do. Don't forget, you can call me anytime and almost about anything. 424-242-2355 is the FHO hotline number. Use it. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, hit me up, man. I promise you I answer the phone. If I don't leave a message, I'll get back to you. All right? It's your boy, Big Cell, FHOH, and I see Mr. MB everywhere, man. And we outro this piece, man. We gone, man. Peace.